Hey, this is Jane from Mighty, and if you're watching this, you're wondering whether the community plan on Mighty Networks is right for you. I'm going to do my best to answer your questions so you can make a confident decision by the end of this very short video. Let's go. These are Mighty's plans at a glance. You have the community plan, which is our starter plan, then courses, the business plan, the growth plan, and then Mighty Pro, which is where you want to start if you want your own branded app. But if you're thinking about moving over like a chat group, a WhatsApp group, a Facebook group, the community plan could very well be where you want to start. So we're going to focus this video on the features you have on that plan. But first, I'm going to tell you on every Mighty network, you're going to have unlimited members, unlimited admins, we call them hosts, and unlimited spaces. So as you grow, as you find success, you're not going to be suddenly charged more. You're only charged more if you decide to upgrade for more features or more white labeling or to get your own branded app. On the community plan, you can bring people together in a few ways. You can have a space that has a chat. So think of it like Slack. You have emoji reactions, you have threads, people can reply, they can see who's online. Great if you want to have that kind of real-time conversation. Then we have a feed. A feed is awesome if you want to do more asynchronous communication, like somebody chats, they comment, they post, they react with an emoji, and you can have these beautiful polls and questions that are highly engaging. If you're moving over from a Facebook group, you're probably going to want to have a feed in one of your spaces to have that familiar feeling. Then there's an event. You can have events on Mighty Networks. You don't need to use another platform to host people. You can do them online, virtually. You can have local events. You can have addresses there so people know where to meet up. And you can have recurring events. And you can do events that are live streamed through Mighty, or you can use something like Zoom. There's a lot of flexibility in how you run events on Mighty. The most important thing is if that's an important part of your community, you don't have to go somewhere else to do it, to manage another tool, or to send your members somewhere else to attend an event. It's all right there. And then let's talk about members, because on Mighty, we're all about having your members connect with each other. And we've built our entire platform around that because we know that the more your members interact with each other, the more successful you are going to be. One of the ways that shows up, and this is available on the community plan, is this People Explorer. So it allows your members to quickly find other people like them who they might have in common. And if they click on them, they can even break the ice and start a conversation just to give them that little nudge to connect with the most relevant and interesting people to them. So the People Explorer, you're going to have this on Mighty Networks on the community plan, and you could have something like this even in an individual space if you're running a cohort or something like that. And you can bring your people together live in a live stream. Again, you don't have to use another tool to do this on the community plan. You get 5 hours of live streaming a month. So you can have a few events. Everyone can show up, have their face there. They can chat. It's a really great way for everybody to feel like they are sharing the same space together. And another way you can think about building an engaging community on the community plan is using streaks. So these are default on when you start your Mighty Network. You can choose to turn them off, but don't do it. And they help people earn streaks for coming back to your community, for checking in. And if they don't check in, they lose a streak. And if you're anything like me, when you are incentivized with a streak, you want to keep that streak. You're going to do a quick check in. You're going to see a member post something, you're going to react to it. It just is that little nudge, and then the community takes care of the rest. And as people earn those streaks, they're going to get these little milestones that follow them around. So at 7 days, you get a fire emoji that's going to follow you throughout the community, show off your streak to everybody. We have a few other gamification features. Those start at the courses plan and above, but on the community plan, you got those streaks. You got a little taste of it. Another thing I love about a Mighty Network is how customizable it is, right? So all of those screens I showed you, every single one of them felt like, oh, I'm in a different place. This has really cool branding. This has a different color palette, has a different feel, it has a different vibe. And on the community plan, you have those options. You get to decide how your Mighty Network looks. So you can have something like this, have it be a bit darker, a bit moodier, or you can have it be really kind of fun and retro with this example here. So you have a lot of flexibility. One of the things I love about community is that no community is it's the same as any other community, and you can really show it off in your branding on Mighty. And of course, you can charge for it. So you have the full suite of billing features on the community plan. You can offer promo codes. You can choose to charge people in installments. So people have a lot of flexibility. If you're doing a high ticket membership, you can break it into different chunks of payments. You can do custom intervals if you want to have like a 6-month cohort of something, and you can bundle things together. So maybe you want to charge for a space over here that has this really active group chat. Maybe you want to charge differently for a bunch of spaces that are more asynchronous and have events. You can break it all apart and decide how you want to bundle things together and charge. It is extremely, extremely flexible, and it looks great, and it's designed to convert. So if you charge on Mighty, we do everything we can to make sure you see success and conversions through that flow. There are a few other things you're going to have access to as well. So we want to make sure you are successful. We want to give you the tools you need. You have a co-host in your Mighty network. Every Mighty network has this. It says chat with co-host. Only admins, only hosts see it. And it's a chat that's trained on strategy, community strategy, features of a Mighty network, other insights from all the communities, all the data we see on Mighty. We help you use it. We have fed the co-host with tons of anonymized data on pricing, revenue, how to think about community engagement, and it is all at your fingertips. If for some reason, some crazy reason, there's a feature you want that we don't have on Mighty, guess what? You can use over 2,000 embeds in your Mighty network, and so can your members. So throw in a spreadsheet, want a Canva template, put in a Spotify playlist. You can use Delphi to have your AI clone show up in your Mighty network. Really flexible. I love to say that we play very nicely with others. That is all available on the community plan. You can use all of those embeds. And finally, probably want to understand how your members are showing up. You have access to Mighty Insights, which lets you track member engagement, growth, contributions over time. You have basic Mighty Insights on the community plan. It is more than enough to give you a great understanding of what is happening in your community. So let us recap. Community plan, great starter plan if you're thinking about starting a community. It's $49 a month if you pay annually, or if you want to go month to month, it's $59 a month. You can do chat, feed, events. You can customize your branding. It really can feel like your brand, your culture, your community. You can have streaks for engagement so people can keep coming back, checking in, and you can charge for access and do it really, really flexibly. Is flexibly a word? I don't know, but I said it, so it is now. That's what you have available on the community plan today. I hope you give it a try. And if it's not the right plan for you, look for my face in another video because we got a bunch more. One of them is going to be the right fit.